welcome to a special edition of Popcorn Heroes, where we are giving our quick, short thoughts on reviews that we weren't a part of. And in this one, we have...
Is that going to be a normal thing? Re-reviewing reviews?
Well, I think if someone has something to say, like, I got something to say, we should do
Who says that?
Who the fuck are you?
No, someone says that. I've got something to say.
I don't know where I got it from. There is something like that.
Someone says that.
Like that. I got something to say.
Oh, okay. I was like, that sounds nothing
It's
like
from a show, but I can't remember what show I'm getting it from.
It's a parody of something.
Yeah, but yeah. So this one is called Mike Checks, where
That's not the name.
Mike Reviews,
Mike Reviews, thank you. It's
where
not
Mike
Checks.
gives us his
Mike
reviews.
Mike Checks sounds too common. Someone's got that somewhere.
I'm sure.
Someone does.
Mike Reviews, where Mike reviews movies that he wasn't a part of during the
Not just
original
movies.
recording.
I review anything during this session.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
Mike. So what do you want to review
He
during
can
this?
review movements. He can review anything.
Any movements you want to talk about, Mike? Any?
Huh?
Oh.
You're not getting me on that one.
Me what?
Me
three?
Ah, got it.
Me tutu.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. Me too.
Hashtag me too. Okay, so Mike, what do you want to review with us today?
That trash ass Spider-Man Far From. All right, it's not trash, but Spider-Man Far From Home.
So you didn't like? You're the Spider-Man fan. You didn't like this?
As a Spider-Man fan, this guy, what's his name, Tom Holland,
Yeah.
is the most accurate depiction of Peter Parker.
Okay. Yeah.
And Spider-Man.
No. Andrew Garfield.
You guys got it right. Andrew Garfield overall is a better Spider-Man / Peter Parker. Tom Holland is a closer Peter Parker to the comics, but that doesn't necessarily make him better in the movies.
So wait, you think Andrew Garfield is the best
by
Spider-Man?
far. Best by far. But it's not even close.
Oh my god!
he likes Skater Boy Parker.
You like Skater Boy?
He's the farthest from the comic version, but he's the best Peter Parker to me in movies.
You like cool? You like cool guy Peter Parker?
He's not that cool. He's still awkward in the movie. He's not that cool. He's just a different kind of awkward. He's not the nerd awkward. He's still a genius, but whatever. He's not a nerd. Anyways, Andrew Garfield is the best by far. Then comes Tom Holland. Then comes Tobey Maguire. But whatever. That's a story for another day. But this one, what did you guys like about the movie again?
Well, you're asking the wrong guy.
Oh,
The bar scene. If you're saying what I didn't
you guys
like.
disagreed with the bar scene. To me, I thought it was.
But I mean, he's there in his Spider-Man outfit.
He's not in he's in the black suit though.
Right, but still,
He's
in the
what
black
was his
suit.
name? Midnight or whatever the fuck.
No.
He was
It was like Spider Monkey or some shit.
Spider Monkey.
No. Night Monkey.
Night Monkey.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was Night Monkey. Who gives a fuck who Night Monkey is? Nobody even knows Night Monkey. He doesn't have a spider on his chest.
But still, though,
But
you
still, he's
still.
showing
He's some random guy in a bar with a black suit. No one knows who this guy. No one cares who that guy is.
What about the other one with the light up shit? He's supposed to be Mysterio, the man of
Mysterio,
mystery.
that was a little weird.
The man of mystery. Nah, man, that's Jake Gyllenhaal.
So the bar scene, I didn't mind as much. But you guys wanted what? Fucking Flash. I hate Flash Thompson. Flash Thompson is the worst character in the movie.
He's a bit annoying.
They're going for a 21st century Flash
Of who?
Thompson.
I've never met anyone in my. Maybe I'm just out of touch with the current generation.
Well, yeah, I mean, Mike,
But he doesn't seem like
you're not a spring chicken.
He doesn't seem like
anymore.
a regular kid.
he doesn't seem like a regular kid. He
Right,
just seems like someone they hired to be a douche.
Right.
And it doesn't. It doesn't play well with the other characters. He doesn't seem like a genuine part of their school. He just seems like an actor that.
In this one, I can agree with you because he didn't really do anything here.
I didn't like him in the first one, but in this one, he stands out more for all the wrong reasons.
Yeah, so like my thing was in the review was like it felt like when people like there's a lot of comedy in this movie and a lot of it doesn't.
The movie, I agree. It was not funny.
It wasn't funny, and it felt like a lot of it, especially Flash, was just like insert comedy here, read this line here.
Yeah.
And it was like weird because like even like the one that sticks out to me the most with Flash was Peter's talking to Aunt May, and then he's hanging around like the gang, and he goes to make a phone call, hangs up the phone, gets back into like the group activity. Flash is like, "What's up, douche?" And it's just like, who does that? Like,
it doesn't make sense.
You
in the
know
movie.
I'm here. And the thing is, it was just like, oh, we're talking about Spider-Man, so let's insert a joke to Peter right now because he's
Spider-Man, and we don't know he's Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's like,
so let's.
It was just like, okay.
Yeah, I don't like Flash Thompson. I don't like fine ass Zendaya in this movie.
Fine as Zendaya. Yeah.
So fucking fine. How old is Zendaya?
She's old enough, but you good?
Is she in her 20s?
You good? But I guess you good.
Okay. Fine ass fucking Zendaya.
She's 22.
Fine ass fucking Zendaya.
I think she's pretty. I don't think she's like fine ass, but she's pretty.
She's pretty.
She's fine. Not in this movie because I mean she's like
They play her down.
goth. Not really goth, but like
No, she's tomboy.
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 You know what she
MJ.
was? I kept saying she's like Wednesday Addams, but tomboy.
She is Wednesday Addams.
Because she's like
Yeah.
I don't really like her.
the macabre and all that.
I like
I feel
her
like
version
to
of MJ.
turn her into his love. I mean, she was always his love interest.
Right.
But to make them a couple, they kind of changed her from the original because she's, I don't know, she was a lot more standoffish in the first one, which I liked about her.
Right.
Like she was the person that just didn't give a fuck.
Right. And in this one, she actually
Now she has to give a
she
fuck
liked
because they
it.
got to get together.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
She was funny in the first one because they're like, oh, planning, and she's just in the corner, kind of like, you're a bunch of fucking weirdos.
Yeah, what the fuck are you guys doing?
like, get out of my corner.
Yeah.
They still did some of it in this movie, but they did less of it, so I don't.
Yeah, because you could tell in this one she actually liked him. Like in the other one, it was like, I like you, but like you're still a fucking weirdo, and I'm gonna still play that
Exactly.
that game with you.
So I don't. It doesn't seem the same. To
But
me.
I mean, it kind of makes sense as like those two kids, like they're kids, so it's like it kind of makes sense to like you play that like I like you, you're weird, but I'm gonna make fun of you because I like you, and then over time you're just like, all right, well, I want to start making fun of you, and I just want to be with you because that's what eventually you would want to do as kids get older.
It makes sense, but I don't know. I don't really like her in the movies as
Okay.
much anymore.
One of the things I forgot to mention on our review is I fucking love that scene at the end where she's web slinging with him and she's totally not having it.
I like that because finally someone's like, nah, man, this shit's not for me.
Well, they showed the reality of it. It's like hanging off someone is like going at that fast. That shit ain't fun. That's uncomfortable as hell. You're bouncing around.
Yeah.
And with her big ass hair is all over the place.
Nah, she was like, I'm never doing that shit again.
She's like,
I
oh,
did
wow.
like that part.
Yeah. I was cracking up.
I guess it's a nitpick for me because I guess I'm a fan of the comics, but just knowing, all right, in the trailers they played off that Mysterio is his father figure / whatever, but just
Mentor.
being a comics fan, all right, Mysterio's full of shit. He's gonna betray them.
Yeah. But that's why I figured they did the reveal so quickly.
Was it? It was like halfway through the movie though.
Yeah. But
They spent like all this time amping him up to be the hero.
I mean, a reveal halfway into the movie, that's still pretty early to me because usually you would reveal that shit near
At
the
the
end.
end.
At the end, yeah, and then the big fight
Yeah.
scene and whatever, yeah.
Because they made the elementals underwhelming on purpose almost. Because I was just kind of like, that's it. But yeah, that's the point. Because you got to reveal the real villain later.
Yeah, so that one's mainly just, I guess, a nitpick for me.
Did you like him though as a villain?
Jake Gyllenhaal's good. He was good. Like you guys said, the effects for those scenes were really, really, really good.
Yeah.
I
I just like the eccentric, crazy director vibe.
oh he was good in the movie.
Yeah.
I can't complain about him. It just I wish they went a different. I've never been a fan of Mysterio, so I wish they went a different route. But overall, for what they did, I thought it was good. I thought the last scene was really good too. I don't know why you didn't like that one
What last
with all
scene?
the drones.
I really liked it.
I just wanted more visual effects because I thought that
he
was
running,
I thought-
jumping over
I-
drones.
no, but I just
He was doing it in slow motion. He was fucking them
that
all
scene,
up.
dude, where like Mysterio fucks with his head entirely. I was like, shit, this
That
is
was like
fucking
another
good.
level. That's
Yo,
why.
I kept calling it the Scarecrow scene. It was so good.
It was so good.
It's just because we've never seen anything like that. At least not in
Yeah.
the movie.
No, even in the video games. Remember that was one of my complaints in the games where I'm like, they did this trippy scene with Scorpion.
Yeah.
Oh, and they-
Of all people, they
And
should have
it
done it with
wasn't good.
Mysterio.
It was
And
annoying.
exactly. So the second one's obviously gonna have a Mysterio scene, especially after this
After
movie.
this, they're definitely doing Mysterio. scene.
Yeah, for sure.
But other than that, is there anything else I didn't like?
Jameson,
No.
did you like Jameson?
Oh no, Jameson was classic. Jameson's fucking classic. I don't know. I didn't like the reveal of his identity at the end because they had built this whole thing in this movie about him being,
Like a kid,
being
right?
a
Like,
kid.
hey man, it's cool. Stay close to the ground, and then it's like, all that's out the window.
So, but the more I've watched it another time since then, I mean, now that it changes everything for him,
Did you enjoy it more the second time? Because they said I need to watch it again. Because like,
I enjoyed it more the second time.
Maybe I should watch it again.
Actually, I enjoyed it more. It didn't change the rating for me, but I enjoyed it more the second time.
I enjoyed it more, but it didn't change the rating. That
No,
doesn't make
it's
sense.
still a 3.
Yeah.
It's just
It's okay.
I really feel like at this point Tom Holland is overhyped in this movie.
Okay.
They make it seem like he's the best thing to ever grace the screen of Spider-Man.
He got Stan Lee's stamp of approval, man.
I just like him as he.
And Stan Lee's dead, so
he
he can't stamp
embodies-
anything
That's
else.
I was just about to say he's dead, so we can't say no, Stanley.
Yeah, he can't.
We have to honor his wishes at this point.
He-
Stan, you're wrong. No, you're fucking
He
dead.
embodies a teenager. Like I see him and I get it. Like I think he fully embodies a teenage angst.
Yeah, I could see him get scared, and I believe it. Like,
Yeah.
Tobey Maguire would just...
Oh my god.
Uncle Ben.
He was like the emotional Peter Parker.
Not the same movie, but fucking in Homecoming where the fucking like buildings on top of him and
Right,
he's
and he's-
fucking crying. I was like, oh my god, like save him.
Like, this is a child. Batman, stop it.
I like that scene just because it was like that was pretty much like a beat for beat recreation of something that happened in the comics. So I did like that scene, and he was really good in it.
He was really good.
But he was better. I feel like he was better in the first one than he was in this one.
I agree. I mean, I like the first one overall a lot better, but I just
I feel like this is more of a team movie. 'cause
Yeah,
it,
this is
it
more of a
focused a
team-
lot on
yeah.
MJ, and it focused a lot on the friend. I just blanked out on his name.
Yeah, I like the whole
Ned?
like I don't
yeah,
Ned.
yeah, Ned. There you go.
I like the whole that I don't want to go to school. I mean, I don't want to be Spider-Man. I want to like go get the girl I like because that's what you do when you're a fucking kid.
But I've seen the I don't want to be Spider-Man. Sure, this one it's a little less downplayed because he's not like fuck this shit, I'm done.
And I mean, at least
Spider-Man, no more.
If they would have had like his suit in a trash can, I would have walked out. Fuck this shit.
at least he didn't throw it in the dumpster. Exactly.
Yeah. Thank God they didn't go that route. But I've still seen. I'm tired of any hero saying I'm not gonna do this shit no more. I've watched Arrow. I've watched everybody do it. I'm sick of people not wanting to either be a hero or don't be a hero.
It's true. You're right.
But I don't know.
But heroes are still gonna keep doing that. And then
That trope is never gonna go
And
away.
then the sequel's gonna come out, and they're like, "I'm doing it again."
I'm curious. What do you rate this movie against the Spider-Man's movies, like other Spider-Man movies?
This is at the
At the bottom,
honestly.
It
At
can't
the
be worse.
bottom.
It can't be worse.
Bottom.
it can't be a
Bottom.
Electro.
First of all, that is one of my favorites. That one is
What?
towards the top for me.
Oh,
Amazing Spider-Man 2.
I gotta watch
Yeah?
that again.
That movie is Electro is the worst part of that movie.
But
Electro and the fucking rock song that came out of nowhere are the two worst parts of that movie.
Kill them all. Da, da, da.
But they did a really good job with Harry. The Gwen scene was fantastic.
I'll give the movie that. That was a great. I loved everybody's
Even
reaction.
knowing what's gonna happen, or especially like for the people with. That's why sometimes I wish I wasn't a comic fan, so you can experience shit like people experience it like for the first time.
Yo,
Because who thought that Gwen was gonna die if you didn't know that she was gonna
right.
die?
I'm like, oh, here comes the crack in my mind, and then you actually hear it just.
The dump.
Brah!
Yeah,
I'm
you hear-
like,
you hear it.
oh,
They went for it.
yeah.
Like,
Everyone in the theater went. I was like, damn. I wish I would have felt that. But
right? You don't feel it the same way that
No,
they felt
the
it.
only thing I heard was that was loud. Like I knew it was gonna happen, but goddamn, they made it loud.
So I like that. Harry going crazy, they did a really good job.
Yeah.
And fucking Gwen's death was amazing in that one. So to me, that is the third best Spider-Man movie. It would go Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 1, Amazing Spider-Man 2,
Wow.
Spider-Man Homecoming.
Okay.
I feel like I'm missing something.
Spider-Man 3.
Spider-Man 3,
Uh-huh.
and then Far From Home.
So Spider-Man 3 beats it?
Yeah, I like Spider-Man.
Think about that.
Minus the jazz hands.
What about Venom?
Oh, fuck.
What about every time he showed his fucking face?
Jesus. You know what?
Think about that.
I had erased Venom from this movie.
You gotta
Yeah,
jump.
you were like, hey, it's got Sandman and oh,
Oh my god. Spider-Man 3 is the worst Spider-Man movie by
Yeah.
far.
I told you.
Oh my god. Oh, Topher Grace? What would they think?
What were they watched that 70s show and went, that's Venom.
I can't
Who
believe you guys
would
changed
say
my
that?
mind for that. All right, Spider-Man 3 is the
They
worst.
could've easily
This is
just
before
swapped
Spider-Man.
Okay,
Sandman.
cool. I mean, as long as you said that, I feel better.
Yeah.
I feel better. Because I'm like, there's no way.
That movie would have
There's
been
no
way
way.
better if they just swapped the two villains. Like the
If
guy
they
who
just took out Venom and that entire plot line, the movie would have been at least good, at least decent.
Agreed.
But he was
You
too
could
much.
keep the Harry plot, though.
Yeah, Harry Potter was pretty good. And all the battles with Harry were pretty good. It's just the...
It's a lot going on in the movie though.
But yeah, okay, so Far From Home is the second worst one. And I do use the word worst.
I'm not sure how I rate it, but it is like
You already rated it. Oh,
I don't know,
between
man.
the movies?
Like rank it.
Oh, I'm not.
You don't
gonna
think
do
Amazing Spider-Man... You didn't like Amazing Spider-Man 2?
Not really. I did like it. I think I don't know. I gotta watch it again. That's for that one for sure. Need to watch it
Jamie
again.
in the action scene. Well, I was really worried about the action scene.
You know what? I remember did like it because I liked how comic booky it was. Like his Lecho.
It was a little over the top, but
Yeah, I remember liking it, but I'm biased.
Yeah, I also didn't think it was bad.
and what about the first one? You guys didn't like the first one?
No, first one was good. First one's
okay.
First one's good.
You put 1 over 2?
I would actually say 2's better than 1 as far as amazing.
Okay.
But yeah, I guess that was everything I'd say for Far From Home.
That's about it.
So that concludes our Mike reviews.
I don't know why we need this review, but okay.
We mentioned it in Lion King, so I figured we'd do it.
Oh yeah, we did mention it in Lion King. Touche.
I don't know which one's gonna drop first, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Lion King because it mentions this.
Yeah.
But this because our review came out already for it.
Anyways, one of them gonna drop and then the other one's gonna drop.
Yeah,
That's right.
We're gonna drop it like it's hot. All right,
I'm not
guys.
dropping shit like I'm hot.
All right, guys. So we'll catch you later in another episode of Popcorn Heroes / Mike Reviews.
Man, we gotta do this more often.
All right.
Mike reviews.
You shouldn't have called it after him. You should have just said another review.
Nah, Mike reviews is a great segment.
All
right.
righty then.
Later.
Bye-bye.
Outro for Mike. Damn, I gotta need an outro for Mike reviews.